everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, Vivi, the owner of Jelly Art. I make illustrations and currently improving myself in digital paintings, mostly making environment studies. Please feel free to join me sketching or drink a hot cup of tea or coffee while watching me mess around in my sketchbook. In this video, I will talk about a little bit about myself so you can get to know me at the start of my weekly sketch videos. Also, I will talk about struggles that you may also have experienced as a creator or an artist. The purpose of these weekly sketch videos is for me to grow, but also creating connection between me as an artist and my, yet little but very valuable audience. This is a very new thing for me and very fresh. I've been wanting to do an art blog for a year, but my life just became right for it now. If you see my art in this video for the first time, you're gonna know that I'm a university student on Japanese major now. This is my third year, but it's not my last as I spent my last spring semester in South Korea. I can talk about it later on if you're curious, but I would talk about it through the whole video if I don't stop now. So because I'm a university student, I have difficulties to make as much artwork as I want to. I need to find a way to spend valuable time for it and not getting overwhelmed by my homeworks and language practice. Therefore, I will take an hour to record a sketch spread in my sketchbook every week. I am really excited about it and hope that you will also enjoy. So, to talk about myself, I'm an artist since I know my mind, although I have the courage to say it only for a year maybe. I've been drawing since I can hold a pencil and I've always wanted to work in the art field. Even in high school, I tried to find a way to study art while going to a general high school. After finishing high school, in a sudden decision I started the graphic designer program, which was 2 years long. I loved it, and those 2 years were my happiest so far. I really missed it. I've learned many things and my teachers were the greatest. Also, I made a few lovely friends who are still in my life. You may also ask them, so why did I not choose an art university? Well, because I didn't find the right one and didn't have the money plus language knowledge for it. The direction I wanted was not approachable in Europe and Japanese universities are very pricey. So instead, I started a Japanese language and culture major, which I can use for going to my dream country. Well, yeah, I expected a lot from it. It's my third year and this major is harder than I expected back then. I have no regrets. These things made me the person who I am. But here I am, 23 years old, and panicking that I won't be able to earn money for a living. Thanks to the university and major I chose, I had the opportunity to spend a semester in South Korea. I've already traveled to Japan as a vacation twice, but spending a whole semester in a whole other country was completely different. Being there opened my eyes that I have to act on my own and stop waiting for things to happen. That time somehow opened my eyes. Getting back home, I started planning, doing research how to reach more people through social media etc. I found many answers, but the algorithm feels the most unbeatable for me, especially as not a full-time artist. I took the courage to set up a Patreon page too, and I really enjoy making downloadable and non-virtual products. However, in lack of interest, I am planning to close it for a while. On the other hand, I am planning to open my Etsy shop. I am really excited about it, maybe even more than I was about Patreon. In my Etsy shop, there will be prints, there will be stickers, and later on I will make my own pins. I hope you will find something that you like. Please look forward to it. While I'm preparing to make products that I can sell, I also started improving myself in landscapes and such. Before I started uni, I had a plan to study game design to be a concept artist. Several reasons made me decide that I shouldn't, but now, after 3 years, I decided to try it again. My knowledge and skills are not enough for it yet, but it's a question of time and hard work in my opinion. I also realized that it may be a suitable field for me, as my art style varies a lot depending on what I create. You can see that even in this spread. And the concept artists need to adjust to their current projects. I literally said to myself, "Hey Vivi, wake up, you are still young. Imagine yourself after 10 years. If you work hard, yes, you can be that person working on a game or a movie. I am telling you guys, until now, I really had a life crisis. My friends can tell you that. I am 23 years old and I haven't achieved anything. I don't have big followers even. But then what? I realized it's a problem of my generation and it's very silly. So I decided to do what feels good. And here I am creating chill videos about myself sketching. I do think that I can grow into the person I see in that 10 years distance. And you can be too. So please don't panic about not being worldwide famous when you're 20. Just do what feels right and I promise you will be happy. Do what is needed to reach your goals, but don't overwhelm yourself. That's what I'm telling myself and you too. Let's do it together. So my current plans for now is to graduate from university, which I can do in 2022 June. I have to write a thesis and also taking several exams until then. One of the most important exams from them is the basic Japanese exam in my major. It's on the level of N3 and I have to study many words for it. You would think that if you study a language for 3 years, you can speak it fluently. The thing I realized after starting Japanese that Asian languages are much more difficult, especially if it's not the only thing you have to study. And in universities, at least in my country, there are many other subjects which are not really relevant to your actual major. So now I have a few Japanese friends who I can talk with in an everyday conversation, but I couldn't present an actual academic problem in my university, which is also a task in my basic Japanese exam. Until June, when my basic exam is due, I have to learn many words to improve my vocabulary. So a little bit other topic I want to talk about. I have to speed up and cut some scenes in this video because the whole process was about 30 minutes and I think it would have been too long. The tools I use for this sketchbook spread is a basic mechanical pencil and a croquis sketchbook that I bought in Korea. I bought both of them for my digital drawing class, but the tasks that I made there, well, they didn't turn out pretty well, so I just taped them so you won't see that. I also use the Copic liner. It's a brown multiliner which I bought 3 years ago and I still can use it because I didn't use it very much. This time I didn't feel very comfortable, which you can maybe see in the video, but I really enjoyed this time because it was very chill. I haven't done such thing so far and it was very special to me because I could create something for you. Things I sketched in this spread was some random girls, a lot of flowers because I always have flowers on my mind, an original character, a witch, and she's called May. I will talk about her a little bit later. I sketched some frogs because I love them, and with one of my friends, we always send frogs to each other, which we find on Instagram or anywhere else. And yesterday, I found a very cute frog, who is called Marshmallow. Actually, it was called Marshmallow in Japanese, and it was so cute. So I was planning to make a sticker design about this frog that I sketched in my sketchbook because it was so cute. I really loved how it turned out. Maybe it's a little bit wonky, but I can work on it a little bit later. Talk about me. She is my witch original character, and she was created with the purpose for my illustrations. I still want to make them. I have a lot of ideas, but I think I need to take time to actually improve and make those illustrations the way I want them to look. Me is a wish student and she is living abroad in Japan actually, but it's a fictive Japan with magic and all. Living far from her home, far from her family, but she has a lot of friends and also she got her name from her friends. She has white hair, which looks a little bit different depending on the light. So you can be a little bit confused if you already saw a few illustrations of her, but yes, her hair is definitely white. It's very comfortable but very pretty clothes. Usually I draw her with knitted sweater and it's yellow. It's because I really want a kind of sweater like that. This spread, which I drew just now, she's preparing for the spring with her spring crown, which has and a very cute blouse and a long, long, long skirt. If I color her, I use autumn colors most of the time, but she does also have a witch costume which she uses at night. You can see that on the star catching illustration of her. When I'm in doubt, I just draw away, and that's why she appeared in this spread too, because I had literally no idea what to draw. And this was meant to be a warm-up sketch because I'm still planning to draw later on today. But in my upcoming videos, I think I will do some planning before. It also means that I'm looking forward to your opinions. I would really like to get some ideas what you want to see from me, what you want to talk about, what you want to hear about while I'm talking. So feel free to tell me in the comment section what you think about this video, what you think about my current plans, how you think about actually just about my art or anything. I hope you had fun and enjoyed this little sketch session, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Bye guys!